one of the things that I'm kind of really getting concerned about is our animal friends. And we can't forget the animals and wildlife, but for our pets and all the way to farm animals, how can we keep them safe? I was hearing, in Phoenix that, middle of the night, they're able to take their dogs outside for walks, right? Because the ground's too hot for their paws. So you want to protect your animals as well from the extreme heat. But how do we ensure that they survive these extreme temperatures? I've got some cows near me, and they've got basically a tin shed that goes over them where they can go for shade. Just like the workers' camps, this will be an oven and it will kill them really quickly. So how do we get prepared to keep our animals safe?
I spoke about human factor, right, Andrea? The other concern that I have is the wildlife. How do we protect the wildlife? Probably the biggest concern, because while we might be able to survive, what can we do for the wildlife? Can we set up spaces for birds and other wildlife with access to water, food, shade? Should we be thinking about mini-ark-like structures to protect wildlife in our countries, regions, to give them a fighting chance? We must take care of our wildlife, or biodiversity loss and extinction will follow. The survival of this ecosystem is critical for human survival too. Can we plan to save enough? And Andrea, I think one of the things that kept coming up a lot when the heat struck us was, these animals are suffering. It's hot, and what do? They come out to the villages, to homes, to find an
Yeah,
escape. So
yeah,
while we want to be safe, it's not a very pleasant surprise to come back to see your house with uninvited visitors. As much as we love them, surprises may not be the most likable things at times.
yeah. Even the cobras might start coming in. I was talking
We've
to some.
had that. We've had.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, same with we. But I had some friends. They work to save elephants, and I said to them, "How can we get somebody to communicate in local language with all the mullahs so that they can go out? They understand what are the tactics and strategies that they can use to keep the elephants safe in the extreme heat. So it's those sort of things. We've got to start preparing ahead, and then we've got to educate in local language to the people who are going to be in these situations, who may not know what's coming.
Uncommon courage should be